Well, good morning, my 22-week-old Welsummer chicks. How are we doing? Yeah, we're seeing all sorts of wattle development today. It's so neat because they all have different personalities, which is very cool. Hi, how are you? What are you doing down there? Well, I'm glad you got that out of your system. So it is a beautiful September 13th. We are about 65 degrees here, and I have the girls out in the blueberry patch, and we have the cooing woman sitting on my lap. You hopping off now? I pulled out our squash plant and placed it right there, which they don't really like squash, but it might be entertaining for them to play in the leaves. And I see that I did a horrible job trying to put netting around one of my blueberry bushes because look at that, we're just going right in there like it's no big deal. I probably should get rid of that netting and just make that a sacrificial blueberry bush. Yeah, what do you think? Because they probably won't be able to reach the very tall branches, but I could be mistaken because these ladies can jump. What do you think? What do you think? Oops, let me fix my screen there. We should look at the wattles and see how we're doing at 22 weeks. Look at this. Look at that comb and the wattles there. That is pretty floppy, my little floppy wattle woman. We are busy eating. I did scatter the food all around again. And here is my bulbous wattle woman. Hi. Whoa, we have, did you just, it's probably the cooing woman, but I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Look at those wattles. But the wattle-less woman is still slow in developing. Find her. Where is she? Where is the wattle-less woman? Oh, she's down there chowing down. She has very little wattle development. What are you saying? I know yesterday you just flew down. Good job. Yesterday afternoon when I came home, I noticed that the bulbous wattle woman was being all frantic. And so I just picked her up and put her right in the coop area because this is the blueberry patch, but they have a separate Fort Knox run where their coop and their nesting boxes were. And about 45 minutes later, she laid an egg. She wanted to have ultimate privacy because I guess these ladies are just, you know, crazy. Well, hello, my wattle-less woman. Look at that. Look at that. You have very little wattles. Yeah. I know. So I need to really make some more private areas in here so that the bulbous wattle woman can feel comfortable to lay her eggs amongst all these crazy girls. But I also want to make a tunnel that goes from here to the chicken coop, but that is a little bit more dangerous because that means I have to make it extra secure so that I don't have any crazy critters coming in, or at least have a door so I can shut that at night, and remember to shut it at night. All that good stuff. What are you saying, my wattle-less woman? What are you saying? Because we definitely have a raccoon that watches these girls at night, as evidenced by little raccoon paw prints that we see. So that's a little bit scary. I don't want my girls to be succumbed to a crazy raccoon. When I pick them up in the morning, the floppy wattle woman, the bulbous wattle woman, and I believe the cooing woman are just running out of the Fort Knox door, and the wattle-less woman and the other medium wattle woman, they just sit in the run waiting for me to pick them up. It's kind of cute. They're very docile, I guess. But the other three, They're docile also, but they are ready for an adventure. They do not want to wait. But anyway, we have lots of little chores to do Saturday, don't we? Hopefully my son together the next chicken run that's coming via FedEx today. So that'll be fun. Well, aren't you comfortable just sitting there on the arm of the chair? You like that? Probably can't sit there if I wasn't, because it probably would fall over. Wouldn't it? My pretty girl. You're going crazy over there. She wants to go out to the other bump out, I guess, but that one's off limits, girlfriend. Yeah. Do you want to go lay an egg? Should I go put you in your coop? I don't know. Maybe I should. She's acting kind of frantic. See that? She's just kind of going back and forth. Acting kind of crazy. Are you crazy? Yeah. Maybe I should see what happens if I put her in the run where she has access to her nesting box. Let me try that. All right, ladies. I'm gonna, well, she's going back out there. We shall see. What? That's not. Just kind of sitting there relaxing. Just like hanging out. Yeah. I'm just hanging out. Hi. Do you like to be petted or not really? Does it make you feel uneasy? Hi. You don't like that? Okay, I'm sorry. You just like to sit next to me? Yeah. Forget the petting part. You don't need a little massage. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully when I stand up, you're not going to fall over. I do need to get going. My daughter spends a lot of time out here, just kind of sitting out here. And they enjoy that. Are you going to take a little nap? Look at you. Look at you falling asleep. Are you falling asleep? You're so sweet. You're cute. I'm afraid to get up. I don't want this to fall over. You look so comfortable. Are you so comfortable? Yeah. You're a comfortable little girl. Look at that sleepy girl. Are you so sleepy? Yeah. Are you growing wattles? Are you so tired because you're growing wattles and comb? You're pecking at my fingers. You're alert now. Alrighty. Well, I better get going. And I will try and not let this fall over when I get up. Yeah. Is that a good idea? Okay. Have a good day.